Tonight we're up in the China Clay district again. The three boys, the three musketeers. Behind us is a huge mast. I think it's something to do with St Morgan Airport, but it goes on forever. I don't think all three of us put together could climb that mast, even though Terry was a scaffolder and spent much of his life doing such things. You can see what we've come to view again tonight. Near ahead of us, you can see the high pressure hose washing the China clay out the quarry face. There is the original quarry there. It's massive, it's enormous. Millions of tons must have been extracted from there. And it's left such a huge scar on the landscape. This entire area looks like this from above. These are the settlement tanks. I believe this is where the China clay is mixed with water, comes into these tanks to settle, and I think, I might be wrong, but as it settles, so they go from a darker green to a lighter to an almost white colour. But I might be wrong about that. Here's another quarry over to the right, although this one looks to be more open cast. You can see the little piles of China clay waste here, the crystal sand. They use that in building, making concrete blocks. I should imagine that's waiting to go off with lorries to various building sites. Down below us you can just see a mound with a little white marker. Well, that used to be the highest point on this hillside, but it's been replaced by this enormous China clay waste tip. It's totally artificial, that's just pure waste. I think it's something like 6 tons of waste sand to every 1 ton of China clay extracted, or something to that effect. A lot of these have been grown over now, and they've got vegetation on them, so they do sort of blend in with the landscape slightly better than they used to. You can't really see it, but over on the left is where they're now exploring for lithium for batteries. It's about a mile or so away. In the far distance you're looking at the Bodmin Moor. Now we're going across some of the old, well, I suppose they were little farms, smallholders, but little derelict buildings now. People obviously had to vacate for the quarrying. But this is some of the old China clay workings here. You can tell the pools with the older water in it because they tend to be black and brackish, whereas the modern ones that are in use tend to be this sort of light pea green colour. I think it's to do with the light coming through and the white sand, white China clay, reflecting it back up. It makes an awful mess of the landscape where they finish quarrying, but nature does eventually take it over. Now we're flying back to the minibus. Here they are. Da, 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 da. Terry on the right, Bob in the middle, Tom on the left. The three musketeers. Beautiful sunset this evening. We're looking out towards the west, obviously.